before I get started with this video is going to contain huge manga spoilers. So if you guys don't want to get spoiled on the One Punch Man manga or Naruto slash Boruto manga, please click off this video if you guys don't want to be spoiled or anything like that. And yeah, spoilers up ahead. Naruto, a person who as a kid went from being extremely lonely and overall a loser to now currently being known as the Hokage, versus Saitama, a person who went from being a businessman to now being the strongest person within his own verse, basically ending all of his fights with one punch. This debate has been really as long as anime has existed, and there's never really been a true winner. Most people just might say Saitama due to him being known as the One Punch Man. However, other people might think Naruto. However, in today's video, me and my friend 9 is going to be explaining why Naruto versus Saitama is way closer than you may think. Before I get started with this video, again, I'd like to thank my friend 9 as he will be doing the Naruto section for this video. And yeah, it's overall just, great to have him on the channel. I'll be leaving a link for his channel in the description so you guys can drop a sub for him. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into why Saitama versus Naruto is closer than you think. I'm going to be starting off with Saitama as we've already gone over Naruto scaling prior within my Naruto versus Luffy video. Shameless plug if you haven't seen it already. Saitama's AP is pretty easy to scale if you guys watch or read One Punch Man. But you could blatantly scale Saitama's AP off of Boros, who was stating he was going to destroy the whole planet using his collapsing star blowing cannon. Now there are 3 ways you could interpret this statement. If you want to believe that he was just going to destroy the Earth's surface and that's it, then this would just be multi-continental. But if you want to believe that he was going to destroy the whole Earth, then this would just be baseline planet level. Now for the star level scaling, I'm not going to use it, or I don't use it personally because it's a bit wonky and strange to go over, but I'll just include it just in case somebody else wants to say that he is star level. But in the One Punch Man Season 1 Blu-ray DVD guidebook, there was a statement that Boros had the power to destroy a whole star using the same attack. The issue with this statement though is that this could just be a mistranslation, since we know that planet and star both have the same symbol when it comes to their original kanji, and even then there are also some statements in that guidebook that just completely retcons that just states that Boros could just destroy multiple planets at once using the same attack, proving that the star destruction statement is more so likely to be a mistranslation. However, this is all just child's play when we see the fight between Cosmic Fear Garo versus Saitama. During their fight, when they did the Serious Punch Squared, they did one of 2 things. If you want to believe that they just pushed away multiple stars in one direction, then that could just be anywhere between star level to potentially solar system levels of AP, given the size of this set feat. However, if you want to believe that they did destroy stars, which is more so likely to be the case, then this could be anywhere between the multi-solar system to potentially multi-galaxy ranges of AP. Now for a high end, this isn't really consistent, though I'm stating it, just in case. But there is also statements that I can imply that Saitama has infinite power or infinite strength using this scan right here. And no, this is not infinite strength on some Dragon Ball bullshit. This is just infinite 3D, since it was stated that they were still attacking within the 3rd dimension. So this would just be high universal using versus battle wiki standards of tiering.
Now, me and 9 have both agreed that we won't be going over the speed scaling, as if we do, then we're going to get into manga spoilers, and 2, it's overall just going to take an extremely long time, or just one huge portion of the video to even get into. So for this video, we're just going to say that their speed is equalized, and yeah.
Saitama doesn't have a lot of hacks and abilities that we could talk about, but one of the most known or powerful ones I should say that I'll be mentioning is his exponential growth in power. During his fight with Cosmic Fear Garo around the end of the fight, Saitama was stated to have an exponential and to potentially infinite growth in power, as shown in this game here. Now, I am aware that he could have just grown this fast just because Janels died and that he had a bunch of mixed emotions, as we do know that Saitama can't regularly grow this fast, because let's be honest, he would have just one-shotted Boros if that was the case. However, just so it doesn't even seem like I'm even downplaying from the slightest, I will be granting Saitama this growth in power just so the fight can seem a bit more fair, and like I just said, just so it doesn't even seem like I'm downplaying Saitama a little bit.
The Naruto series has a wide scope of scaling to go by, but in today's video I will discuss the three most prominent, starting off with the low-end interpretation, which is star/solar system level. This meta derives from Kaguya's dimensions, which contain a star. However, there are contentions on the size of the star. Using Aqua's razor, the star would have to be at around the same size of the regular sun, and as these Naruto characters are human and they need a certain size star and a certain distance away from the star and the planet in order to survive. Knowing that Kaguya created her dimensions and that Naruto was able to contend against her, he would scale to this tier. Now moving on to a mid-end interpretation. In Boruto, Momoshiki created his dimension, which is shown to contain a redshift nebula, which indicates the existence of a galaxy. Naruto was able to contend and even overpower Momoshiki. Now, for the high-end interpretation, Kaguya's dimensions are stated to be a space-time within the original kanji. This would grant Kaguya Universal Plus AP, and even with her ETSO, she was going to destroy the dimensions. She would scale to it because the chakra that she gained from the Shinobi Alliance is now hers and is a part of her. Secondly, just because the ETSO is expanding doesn't negate the fact that it still has this capacity to do such a feat as destroying an entire space-time. And as Naruto gets older, he's definitely above Kaguya at that point in time. Now for hacks, Naruto has of course his standard abilities such as Shadow Clone Jutsu, Rasengan, Shin Shuriken, which bypasses the ability and cuts you down on molecular level. He also has Sage Mode, which grants a great boost in power and advanced sensory capabilities, but his most prominent ones are the creation of all things techniques, which brings fantasy into reality, or in other terms, subjective reality manipulation, and with his true seeking orbs, he can damage you on a spiritual level, or he has existence erasure.
Now that the stats are officially laid out, who would win? Naruto or Saitama? Well, I do think it's pretty interesting. However, let's look at their mid, high, and low end interpretations. At a low end interpretation, I'll have to give the win to Saitama, as although, yeah, they are both equalized in AP and speed, with both of them having star level to solar system level ranges of AP, I'll have to give the slight edge to Saitama due to his exponential growth that we are having him, have access to during this fight. And not only that, he's also just way more aggressive in this fight. At a mid-end interpretation, I'll have to give the win to Saitama yet again, as he scales higher in AP somewhat with him having multi-solar system to multi-galaxy level ranges of AP, while Naruto is only in that multi-solar system to galaxy ranges of AP. However, at a high end, I'll have to give the win to Naruto, as he scales higher in AP and just has more so overall hacks that Saitama can't really do against, such as the True Seeker Orb, which, like Nine already said, is existence erasure. And not only that, but Naruto has Uni plus AP, while Saitama is only in that high universal ranges of AP. However, without all that out of the way, this video has definitely proved that Saitama versus Naruto is way closer than one may think. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, as I'm trying to get to 500 subs by the end of this year. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys could, help me reach that goal. And yeah, with that being said, have a good rest of day or night. And yeah, have a good day, stay blessed, and peace.